Oh, what's going on, everybody? So I hope everyone's having a great day. I'm on, man, I'm on day 23 of 75 hard. I made a TikTok yesterday about kind of some things to expect, some things to prepare for when you start this program. If you've watched any of my other videos, you know that I used to be gung-ho gym rat every day, at least 6 days a week, usually 7. And then once COVID hit and shut down the gyms and everything, I kind of just fell into a rut. And now it's 2023. I just turned 39, and I kind of want to get back on track. And I was looking for something to kind of jumpstart that. I found this program. This program so far is working. I went from struggling to work out 3 days a week to working out twice a day since the day after Christmas. I haven't missed a day. I haven't missed a goal, and I can say that honestly. And I'm stoked about it. But a couple things that you need to do when you start this program. First off, you need to pick out workouts that are hard. Don't try and make this easy. It's not supposed to be easy. It's not 75 easy. It's not 75 intermediate. It's 75 hard. Pick something that's going to be challenging. Pick something that, once you finish 75 days, you look back at it and you're like, man, I can't believe that I did that. If you try and pick something easy, you're not going to get everything that this program is meant. You're not going to get the full benefit of it. Pick something hard. Don't be doing yoga 4 times a week and then strolling in the park every day. I'm doing weights. I'm doing strength training 6 days a week. On Sundays, I do have a recovery day where I do stretching and yoga, and then I, have my 45 minutes and 55-minute rock with my 30-pound vest on, which is starting to get light. I need to probably get one that's a little bit heavier here pretty soon. So you got to pick something that's going to be challenging. Otherwise, you're not going to get the benefit of the program. And Forcella says that all the time. Pick something hard. Another thing, and this is just, this is almost like when you're doing any program, is you need to develop a routine. When are you going to do this? When are you going to do your outside workout? When are you going to do your inside workout? Are you going to do 2 outside workouts? When are you going to do those? When are you going to set aside time to read your book? I set waypoints for my water intake. I usually want to have 40 ounces in by lunch, and then I want to have another 40 ounces in by the time I leave work, and then I want to be finishing up my gallon at dinner. And I'm usually able to do that. So, but at the same note, understand that things are going to come up, and you're going to have to try and figure out, okay, what happens if I sprain my ankle outside and I can't do 45 minutes of walking? How am I going to do an outside workout? Am I going to try and adapt to that and change it, or am I just going to quit? What happens if I get the flu? What happens if I get sick? What happens if... So yesterday, I usually get home after picking the kids up from daycare at 5 o'clock. We got home at 5:30 yesterday because there was a bunch of traffic. My wife gets home at 7. I usually try and have dinner done by then, because after that, everyone's going to bed. So I had to rush home. I had to chug down my pre-workout. I had to get going in terms of my workout, and I got done a little bit late, so I just fixed ravioli, which is what I was planning on doing anyway. So same thing tonight, How am I going to react if, I get stuck in traffic again? So the second day that I started the program, our power went out for 2 days. So it was hard for me to work out downstairs in the basement with my weights when there's no lights. So I adapted. I figured it out. I did it. I got it done. So do that. In terms of your diets, man, meal prep. If you meal prep, it's a lot easier to stay on your diet. Don't just kind of wing it at lunch when you're at work, because, temptation is there. Everyone's saying, oh, hey, let's go get burgers. Let's go get Subway. Let's go get this. Me, I'm sitting there with my chicken or my burger patties, because I'm doing carnivore. And, no, I gotta eat this. So, yeah. Food prep is key to any diet, not just this one. So, and hey, you know what? Another thing that you're going to have to prepare for, and I'm just going to touch on this lightly, is people are going to think you're out of your mind. People are going to sit there and say, why would you do that? And my answer is, why wouldn't I? Why wouldn't I do this? What's wrong with it? What's wrong with working out for 2 times? What's wrong with working out 2 times a day? You know, lots of people actually do work out 2 times a day. They just don't force themselves to do it every day, and they don't force one of the workouts to be outside. Plenty of people, especially bodybuilders, they work out twice a day. They usually do fasted cardio in the morning, and then they do their workouts in the afternoon. So, you know, it's not unheard of. Don't make people sit there and tell you that it is. You know, don't sit there and have people say, you know, that's bad for you. It's only as bad as you make it. You know? Yeah, if something happens and I get hurt, then it's bad. But what if I don't? What if I lose 45 pounds? What if I gain the discipline that I'm lacking in my life that transfers over into not just working out, but being a parent, being a husband, being a wife, my job? You know, discipline is not just for, you know, the gym. It's not just for working out. It's for everything. So, you know, these are life skills that a lot of people lately are lacking because, first off, everyone just wants instant gratification, and you can't have that. You've got to work for stuff, and sometimes working for stuff is hard, and that's what this program is about. It's not just about working out twice a day and being able to put hashtag 75 hard completed on your Instagram profile. You know, I mean, there are more phases. There's not just 75 hard, then there's phase 1. This is just the beginning. Hopefully people realize this is just the first part of it. There's like 3 more phases after that, man. It's supposed to be a whole year-long process of transformation, not just of your body, but of your mind and how you approach things. So remember all of that when you're doing this. The last part is, yeah, you're going to be tired. You're working out twice a day. You're going to be like, I'm tired. Once what I call the honeymoon phase of a workout program ends, which is usually between the 1st and 2nd week, usually by the 2nd week, you're just like, and then something happens. That first obstacle, you oversleep. You have a long day at work. Check out my shorts. Check out my Instagram about the day that I did not want to be doing that. I was just like, I'm done. I don't want to do this. But you gotta power through. So power through. Finally, you know what? If you think that this program is going to benefit you, do it. But do it hard. Come up with your routines. Come up with contingency plans. Realize it's not going to be perfect for 75 days. Stuff is going to happen. Know that people are going to sit there and they're going to be kind of not so much unsupportive. They're going to be like, oh, that's good. Oh, okay. That's interesting. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. 70 no cheat meals, huh? No alcohol? Oh, okay. Yeah. We won't be drinking around you. It's like, you know, I mean, I'm always the one that has to drive home at parties anyway, so I'm used to not drinking at parties. Usually, I'm sitting on the back deck with a whiskey and a cigar on Friday and Saturday night, just chilling. So I have to come up with a different routine than that to replace that. But that's just me. So, hey, you know what? Do it. Do it, because honestly, I haven't felt this way in like 4 years about the outlook on not just my discipline, but, you know, my health. My health is important. I want to be healthy when I'm in my 50s and 60s and even 70s. I don't want to be the dad who's burdening everyone with ailments and can't go do stuff because he's too tired. So that's my motivation right there, and that was my motivation when I first started working out. But anyways, I'm back to work now, so I'm going to bid you all a goodbye. I hope that you decide to do this, and I hope that you do it the way that it's meant to do so that you can get the benefit that you're supposed to get. See you later.